how are you integrating your faith into your daily walk, your daily experience as a
Yeah.
professor at Stetson?
It's really, at one level, it's very underwhelming. So you basically try to live by the Sermon on the Mount, if you want to think of it that way. So there's aspects of certainly of personal purity. There's aspects of forgiving others. There's aspects of stepping into the lives of need when you see it. There's aspects of self-sacrifice, not returning evil for evil. It can be very unimpressive. But here's the thought. So I began, and I've taught a lot of stuff both in my churches and that I've attended over the years, and as well as in my own Bible study they have with the students. And at one point, I asked myself, I don't know why we don't just all listen to, pick your favorite guy, R.C. Sproul tapes, whoever your guy is,
Mm-hmm.
Tim Keller, whatever. And it occurred to me that, they may be really good teachers, but we don't know them. We can't see the integrity of their walk. And so for the average believer to be involved both with the witness of their life as well as with the witness of their word, it's a package that needs to go together. And there's a lot of talk out there now about that's actually floats in either cyberspace or it floats just in books or whatnot. That's really not linked to a character.
Yep.
We don't know. I mean, R.C. Sproul lived right down the road practically from me, 20 miles maybe. And I don't know him personally, but, I've heard stories about him. I don't know. I met Tim Keller. His sister went to our church, but I never got to know him. And so I think it's just hard to, and this is slow process stuff. It takes a long time for integrity to show. So it's not going to be one of these things where you become rich and famous because of your integrity, right?
In that, yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be something that gives weight and gravitas to your words for those people that you're serving.
It's interesting as you're telling that, and you're right. It is underwhelming because it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I've landed on biblically and in a very practical way is that, when Paul talks about the fact that we have a smell as believers,
Mm-hmm.
we have an aroma.
Yeah.
He uses the word, right?
Right.
And it's the aroma of Christ. We don't, and he makes it clear when we're out in the world, to some people that is a stench.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the smell of death. But to others, it's the aroma of life, because God is he's using us, or through us, he's drawing people, he's attracting people to himself. Right. And I've always thought, as you're describing that is the essence of, we're trying so hard to be integrated. It's like, no, you're already integrated, just live. And it goes to what I felt was the best definition of business as mission I've ever heard from a good friend of mine named Bill Job. He said, it's simply walking with Jesus in business. Yeah. All the other things we wrap around it, right? It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. And the same thing would be Christ in academia. It's just walking with Jesus as a business professor at Stetson, or as a teacher in Spain, or whatever, because it's the Christ in me, it's the Christ in you that's actually reaching out to people through us. And I mean this in an immediate way.
Yeah.
No, right, in an immediate way. Through, I said, almost as if we're not there, because he's attracting their heart. Yeah. And we've all had this experience where at some point in time, somebody said, tell me about your life because there's something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's not because our life is so attractive. It's because Jesus in us is saying, hey, come to me. We just happen to be the flesh and blood there at the moment.